Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 16 of Europa Universalis IV. We are playing as Connaught and trying to do an Irish exodus, although we have actually managed to reach the New World. And we will be going off to kick England at some point, but in the meantime we need to keep taking additional land here. We need to keep expanding. One thing that I would like to do actually is maybe change from a monarchy into a republic. Unfortunately, we can't do that easily. There is a decision that allows you to change into a merchant republic, and the problem with that is you have to have, well, you need at least 40% trade income, which is problematic for a start, but you also need to have completed trade ideas and economic ideas. That is potentially possible. I mean, obviously we're not even Ireland yet, we're still Connaught. Ireland didn't become a republic technically until I think it was about 1937. They officially became a republic in 1949, so we're a little bit ahead of the time if we managed to do that. Now, some people did ask on previous video why I hadn't been taking all of the land that I've been looting, all of these little individual natives. Now, the coastal ones are fine. What you've got to remember is, if I took inland ones, I can't core them. You can still only core something that you have an adjacent border with, or something that's coastal and within coring range. So I can't take these provinces, even if I, get 100% siege. I could turn them into a vassal, but I've just got no way of being able to core them by full annexing them. So I could vassalize them and then, well, actually I can't even vassalize them, they're too small. I'd be able to protectorate them. So the point is, these inland ones, I can't really do anything with them. So there's no point me trying to take them. Eventually we will. When I've got an adjacent border with them, we will definitely be taking them. In the meantime, we're going to be starting to work our way over here so we can start taking land from these guys, hopefully. Now, we will be able to core this. Well, that's the British one. Oh, they don't have any land either. Well, we still want to beat them up a little bit. That's British as well. I know a lot of people have said that I want to sort of stop Britain from, sort of taking land next to me and stuff, which is a fair point. But what you've got to remember with Britain is that as long as I've got a border with them, then I will have a CB against them. So that's not too much of a bad thing. We are losing money, though. We do need to find a way to get that back. Losing some money, which I prefer not to do because I don't have all that much. We could lose some prestige. An ability estate would lose loyalty. What are our estates on? Well, we'd lose some manpower recovery speed. So what have we got? Nobility loses 5 loyalty. Or the nobility loses 10 loyalty and loses 10 influence. Well, why would we ever pick that one? I guess it's if you were over the 80% influence, that would be useful. Or we could get this. We could spend the money. It does reduce our national tax modifier, though, which is not fantastic. It's for 25 years. No, I think we'll just have them lose the 5 loyalty. And we do lose that modifier to our 4, so it will cost us a little bit, but never mind. It's not too bad. What else can you do? Do we still have... We have reconquest against these guys. We could definitely go and take these guys out. I think that's what we should do. We should take this land. It'll give us another border with England. Let's march these guys around there. Let's go and make sure we put our maintenance up to full. We have done a conversion. Not getting the option for any more, so I assume we've done all the conversions we can. We are losing money at the moment, of course, but that's because we actually have our... army maintenance up full. If we have a look at our tech, we're still quite behind on admin and we're falling behind on our military, so we do want to get those back up. At the same time, though, I am also working on a military idea group and economic ideas, and it might be worth getting some of these up, although they're not going to give us a huge amount of additional money. Getting that reduced development is going to be very, very useful indeed. There's only 3k troops here. If we were... Oh, were they vassalized by England? They are allied with Austria, Portugal, Spain, and they're a subject of Great Britain. Ah, I knew there was a reason why I hadn't attacked them. Well, okay, as we've already got our maintenance up, let's not put it back down. Let's go and get ourselves over here. All of this land here is ours anyway. We do eventually want to get this province and try and block England off. This place, I think we've probably already dealt with. No, these guys are actually allied with some people. We don't have a CB against them. Who are they? They are the Nagnichik. Are these one of the guys that we've already fought? Maybe they don't have any money left already. Let's just have a quick look. Nagnichik. They've got 123 ducats, so we could definitely go and give them a bit of a kicking. So let's take our forces and go and get them over here. What mission do we have currently? We are trying to... Provence's opinion at least 100. We're not even sucking up with Provence right now. Can we get Provence's opinion of us to be 100? Negative 37 because of a heretic religion. Ideal Protestant country. Minus 37. That's weird. Not sure if we can do that mission. I'm going to cancel that and maybe we'll pick something else up in the future. In the meantime, let's continue to deal with these guys. What's our force limit at the moment? We are slightly below our force limit now. We're still not making a lot of money. It's a little bit unfortunate because we really need to do development to try and get our sort of tax up. There are so many things that we'd need to do. Most of these provinces are really, really invaluable. We should have a look and see if we've got any valuable trade goods. At the moment, we don't really. Most of it is fish, which is pretty poor. Naval supplies. Naval supplies sometimes do quite well. Don't know what we've got on this one yet. Yeah, so not a lot of stuff that's worth an awful lot, sadly. We certainly need to stretch into other parts of the New World, I think. So let's go over here. They are friendly with us for some reason, but we are going to go and declare a war on them, I think. They're allied with a few people. Uru. Not the Cooper, though. Uru are these guys. I'm not particularly bothered about them, and they're in a war with these guys over here anyway. So let's go ahead and... declare our war. The Uru won't even come in because they're too busy in their own war. So that's fine. We don't really want to co-belligerize anybody. So let's get these guys straight in there. We should be able to siege this one out fairly quickly. They're not even at full maintenance, so we should be able to kick them with ease. They do have quite a wide front row, though we do have some cannons and we had some cavalry to flank. As it would happen, we have actually managed to go and wipe them out. Colony has become self-sustaining. Excellent. We do need to core that, though, so that's going to cost... See, look, it's done it again. The overextension hasn't appeared there. Or is it just because I was ticking off it? I don't know. Okay, we'll get that sorted out. It's just me being an idiot not understanding the interface. So another good reason for trying to take this province is it would stop England from being able to make them a protectorate. So, well, Great Britain anyway. And we can core it because it is within coring range. It's coastal. Now, we might have to go and beat upon their ally in order to actually get it. That was such a quick siege. Now, we've only got 74% war score. It might be enough because they're already at low enthusiasm. How much money do you have? It was only like 134. And if we were to take this, you wouldn't currently accept it, which is understandable. Mostly because it would result in your annexation. So we are going to have to wait a while. So what we will do is we will march through and... oh, England has declared war on France. That'd actually be a great time to declare war on England, to be honest. But there again, we'll have to see how they start doing in their current war. We'd have to get some people over there in transports. We do need to finish this war first. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little march around. And we are going to siege out our... siege out these guys. Did they actually join the war? They did. England want military access. Good luck with that. So I'm going to go straight for these guys' capital. This is what my plan is here. We're going to go straight for the capital, try and siege that down, get these guys out of the war. No, these are the wrong guys. These are Uru. It's these guys that are in the war. Okay, well, we'll go and siege. We've got to go all the way back round. Sorry, guys. Making you walk the long way around. I thought it was these guys. These are the Uru. It's these guys that joined. The Kyogara. Yep, you're willing for peace, but you're not willing for the right kind of peace. See, Great Britain have got some more provinces down here. It would be an excellent time to declare war on England. Ah, they're actually down there sieging out my capital. I hadn't even noticed that. I was wondered why my building had stopped going up. So let's go and put an end to them. Do we need the prestige? I don't think we do. I think we'll just keep taking the money where we can. Try and get our lads home as quickly as possible. They shouldn't be able to win that siege. Are you going to come down and get home? Get you there as quick as possible. How long will it actually take you to get there? December. You should get there before they have a chance to take it. We'll wipe their army out. How rude of them. So while that's going down, let's have a quick look at England. Well, France is still quite small. France have already lost quite a lot of land to England. They haven't managed to take out Provence. They haven't taken any land from Savoy yet. The Burgundian inheritance doesn't look like it ever fired. So, at the moment, France is actually looking pretty weak. And I think declaring war on England would be tricky to say the least. We do have Reconquest, because we do have a core over here on Ulster. So we could drop some units off over here and attempt to do that. But England still have an absolutely massive naval advantage. They probably still have a massive army as well. We certainly need to get one war over before we start another. The other issue we've got, of course, is if we do declare war on England, we need to also defend against their colonies over here, which is going to make life difficult. And I don't really have enough troops to have a load of troops on Ireland and at the same time be able to defend against England's troops over here. So we are going to have to be careful with what we do. So we're getting there. They do have the walls breached. I really need to get a fort built there, to be quite honest, but I can't afford it. We'd never be able to afford the running costs right now. So they've got a 0% chance to take it on this tick. So we'll just jump in. It is wood, so they will have a defensive bonus, unfortunately. The terrain bonus. We do outnumber them considerably. They actually have higher base morale, which I find quite strange. We do have superior tactics and discipline, though. So we did manage to go and beat them up there. Let's go back and head towards their territory. So we can take another idea. This would be a military idea. Local land maintenance modifier. Yes, let's go and do that because that will actually save us some money. I know we're getting a little bit behind in military tech, which is probably another good reason why we shouldn't declare war on England straight away. Or at least Britain. Where's Britain? Britain is currently on military tech 12. We are on military tech 11. We're only one behind. It's not too bad, I suppose. So I guess we could grab some more land along here. We only have one colony going at the moment. We are saving a little bit of money though right now. We've actually got copper here, which makes this worth a considerable amount actually. I'm tempted to go ahead and just develop the province there. If we were to put a building in there, let's say we were to go for a trade building. Not a trade, we want production. Yeah, it's not a huge amount still. It's not worth all that much. We'll leave it for a while. Are you guys yet willing to peace out and give me what I want from you? You are. But how much money do these guys have? The Kyogara. Let's go and have a quick look. 103 ducats. Is it worth staying at war longer just to take those provinces? I guess we could try and full annex them and take out England. Sorry, not take out England. We could try and full annex them and stop England from being able to grab those coastal provinces. So we'll go and do that. We can take another idea. This would be an economic idea. It would reduce our interest per annum. We are getting behind on tech. Would give us more diplo. Let's go and take it. I've got to start working my way through these idea groups. I need to get them finished as much as we're getting behind on tech. The tech isn't all that important right now, although having some production efficiency would be quite nice. Administrative Republic. Don't think we can choose that manually, though. We'll ignore you for now. Those guys we just ran into because I wasn't looking at the map. Again, we got a terrain penalty. But I think we've stacked... No, we haven't stack wiped them. This is probably the furthest they will go, so we should definitely stack wipe them here. There we go, we have indeed stat wiped them. And then what we're going to do is we are going to break off 2 infantry. And we'll go and siege out their other provinces. So we should get 100% siege on them. These will obviously don't have a fort at all, so they will have a 100% chance to tick down. So we just need to wait for this one. Not too worried about the overextension. I don't have an awful lot of admin points to core, though. And this is the other problem with taking a lot of land at the moment. Can now declare... Oh, that's a truce with somebody has ended. That is fine. Don't care about that. So England's opinion of me has gone down slightly. And I wonder why that is. They're still hostile towards me. They still want my provinces. We refused them military access, which they didn't really enjoy. Okay, let's go back and have a look and see what's going on the very sort of small, weird, and pathetic random new world. Apparently we have 100% siege, so let's go to... Let's speak to these guys directly. And if we were to take all of your provinces, you'd actually agree to that. You give me all of your money. And it would give me 15% overextension. Yep, we'll do it. We can core it all. It's not a problem. And then we need to... Let's get you guys all back to here, which is... Wow, that's some really strange paths you guys are taking. Let's get you guys all into one province. Let's go ahead and... Wow, it's going to be expensive to start coring all of these. But we do need to start coring them. Let's go and get the capital, because it's... Well, they're all probably worth about the same amount. And then we want to go ahead and take this one here. So we don't have a free diplomat yet, so there's no point worrying about that. We might as well do some conversions on the other ones, where we can't actually core them. We've got our diplomat back, so let's go and sue for peace. And again, we want to take all your money from you. You have more now, and we're going to full annex you. There we go. So we have more land. We have the option to take a new mission. Save the Irish people of Meath. I'd love to be able to do that. I just don't know that I'm strong enough to actually fight against England right now. We have estates demanding control of territory. The nobility would like more control. I guess we could give them a little bit more land. What shall we give them? I've actually got tobacco here, which is quite nice. Let's go with this one. We'll give this control to the nobility. That'll make that go away. We're still over our number of leaders. We've still got our explorer. Is he still exploring? He's been gone an awfully long time. He hasn't taken any damage yet, so that is good. We could become the defender of the faith. We've got provincial unrest. Well, that always happens when you are when you take provinces from somebody during a war. Let's group all of you guys together. We are still making money at the moment because we're not running another colony. As we can't really afford to core anything right now, and we've still got these provinces that we've just taken to core, I'm not actually going to bother starting another colony. I could do, but I think we're just going to keep the army at full maintenance for the time being. Lose 50 Diplo and the burghers gain some loyalty, or lose admin power. Well, I'd sooner lose Diplo than admin right now. And I don't mind the burghers having more loyalty. It's not a bad thing. Just thought I'd use these guys to do a little bit of exploration while they're up there. Now, I want you to go in... They're going choosing a very strange route to get to where I asked them to. Go into that province. That's what I want to see. What's in there. Then you can come home. So the question is, do we actually declare war on England? England hate me anyway. But France are absolutely getting their arses kicked right now. Great Britain has... Let's have a look at the military. Military, armies. Great Britain has 47,000 troops. So there's no way that we can deal with that at the moment. We need to become a powerful nation. As it stands at the moment, we are very, very small. We've got a fair number of provinces now, but we're still very, very weak. And trying to jump on England at this point is just going to be stupid. I need to be able to field an army comparable in size to theirs and be able to field a navy that will have superiority. We need to get England weakened, and at the moment that hasn't happened. Local trade goods produce modifier plus 25% or gain 50 admin. We'll take the trade goods because it's always nice to have additional money, even though it's not going to be a huge amount. You can have a quick look-see in there, and then we'll get you back into this province that we are converting, I think. There's still a few more random places that we could set up colonies. We do have a decent amount of money in the bank now, so we could really set up another colony if we wanted to. I guess grabbing one of these inland provinces wouldn't be terrible, because we could go ahead and full annex these guys. This would be a nice inland province, because this would allow me to full annex both of those guys. 200 settlers, sure. Let's go ahead and colonise this province. I know that will cost us some money, but at least we'll have adjacency to both of these two. We'll be able to take them provinces in the future. We do want to get more coastal stuff, but it's not too terrible right now. Great Britain will continue to spread, but I think we'll be okay. I'm not terribly concerned by it. I do have enough admin points to go and grab another core. We'll wait for this one actually, because this one gives us more overextension, and obviously the reason it's more expensive to core is it'll have a higher development. So if we go ahead and grab that, if we look at these ones, these all have a development of 5, 5 and 5. If we have a look at this one, it's got a development of 14, so it's actually a much better province. Even though it only has fish, it's quite well developed, so it could give us a decent amount of money. However, we are over the 20-minute mark, so I feel that that is a good point to end the video. I see our how much England likes me is getting less and less with each passive day. They want even more of my provinces because they now want the stuff over in the New World. So we're never going to be friendly with England. They may well declare war on us. The big problem we've got is that we can't really ally against them. We are going to go ahead and set our status manually to threatened at this point. Maybe we will get somebody who will be willing to ally with us. Who likes and dislikes England? England have rivaled France, Poland, Sweden. Most of these places too far away for me to ever get an alliance with. Russia is too far away. Sweden are probably quite weak. Although they have quite a lot of land. Sweden can be powerful when they choose to be. I doubt we'd ever be able to get a... if we manually set to friendly with Sweden, maybe we could get an alliance. There's quite a lot of negatives there, mainly because of strength and distance doesn't help. We'll try and butter up Sweden. Maybe we can get them to help us against England in the future. But I think that is a good point to end. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Connaught, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.